What is your favorite part about summer studio?
My favorite part was meeting Nick. But also meeting all my other best friends and just getting close with everyone. It's been really fun, and I learned a lot about myself and who I am as a designer and learning about the design process.
What advice would you give future students going through summer studio?
I would tell them to put themselves out there on the first day and make friends, because that's really what got me through, and what gets everyone through is just being friends.
What is your favorite part about summer studio?
I would say meeting my besties and learning a lot about the design process and how much work it really takes.
What advice would you give future students?
Do your work on time, don't procrastinate, and don't compare your work to others.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and my favorite part was definitely the friends I made. They got me through this. That's the only reason I'm sitting in this studio right now. And my best advice would be probably to just trust yourself, trust your gut, trust your instinct, trust what you're doing, and just trust the process.
Hey guys, I'm Jalen. My favorite part was definitely meeting Kinley and my other friends. And my advice would be, my advice would be to just like don't fall behind and stay on top of your stuff and just like be confident in yourself.
Hi, my name is Anna, and my favorite part of summer studio was when like all of us were here late at night and still working, and it was fun, and none of the instructors were here. And then my advice is to get the best computer you can so it doesn't crash, and organize all of your files.
Okay, so my favorite part about studio was probably building models because I like the hands-on aspect. And then making collages and stuff, that was pretty fun. And then something that I'd give you as advice is to just sit down and do your work, because when you overthink it, then you're doing too much. So.
Hey guys, my name is Nick, and my favorite part about summer studio would have to be meeting all these people that's with me, and also finding out new things about myself for the better. And future advice I would probably give is stay on top of your work, don't procrastinate, because if you stay on top of it, then you'll get more sleep. Yeah.
My favorite part about studio is that we get to do things on paper and online. Advice I would give is just be diligent with your time and get things done quickly.
Okay, I'm Lydia, and my favorite part of studio was seeing the final product of all my work. Whenever you're working hard and you get to see everything pinned up, it feels really nice. And then future students, my advice to you is to really engage in the learning. Like if you hear your peers saying something, take off your headphones and listen what they're saying, because that's probably going to mean that you have the same questions in the future. And then just help everyone out. Don't be a loner, and just make friends.
Hi everyone, I'm Bentley. I think that my favorite part of summer studio was creating all of the models in Rhino. And my advice would be that yes, you'll make friends, but this is not a social hour, so to really lock in and get your work done. But yeah.
Hello, I'm Anna Claire. I was in the last video. I'm returning. Anyways, my favorite part of studio is all the friendships and all the laughs and all the fun stuff we get into. And then something I would tell students coming into it is to just try your hardest and believe that you can do it.
Hi, I'm Gabby, and my favorite part about summer studio was just looking back at all the accomplishments and all the software we've learned, everything we've created. And my advice to y'all is to just not spend too long like working or like looking at one thing, because like in the end it's on completion and just like accomplishing the goal rather than pondering on one thing.
Hello, I'm Karina Steinspring, and my favorite part about summer studio would be the people that you're here with. You guys get very close because you spend every hour of every day together. And then my advice would be good luck, because it's extremely difficult, and You'll be pushed past your limits, but just keep going, and you can do a lot more than you think you can.
Okay, I would say my favorite thing is probably meeting all the new people and making new friends, and then just being really proud of yourself for your work at the end.
And I would say the best advice I have is this program is really rewarding, but use your time wisely.
I'm Fiona. My advice for studio would be to bring like all your chargers to class because you're going to need them. And my favorite memory is going on all of the field trips with my friends.
Okay, I'm Maddie. I just finished my second semester of the first year of design school. My favorite thing about this semester would probably be my friends, Jessica and Jacob over there, and my instructor, Lucky, Panda Lucky. And then one advice I would give future students is to sleep, eat, and buy a flash drive. And that's it.
I'm Kinley. I also just finished my second semester of studio. And my favorite thing also was the friends I made, definitely. My advice would be make friends and just stick it out. It's gonna suck really, really bad, but just stick it out and it'll fly by.
Hi, I'm Forrest, and my favorite thing about studio was the overall process of learning how to become an architect, whether you're an interior designer or a landscape architect. And then on top of that, just seeing how everyone else takes in the same information and how many different creative outputs there were. The cons would definitely be you don't get a summer, but just be prepared for that and know that you're gonna have a lot of people there with you to support you in your journey throughout it. To get prepared for studio, I would say make sure you're ready to not get a lot of sleep. That's one of the best things about it, and worse. The nice thing about that though is no one's gonna sleep. You got camaraderie, you got friends, and there's a lot of people going through it with you, and a lot of support on top of that. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm Ashley. My favorite part about summer studio probably is just the community that we form here, and we just like all connect because we're always all here all day long. We just get to know each other really well, and it's just a fun process getting to know everyone and feeding off of each other's ideas. So it's really cool to just have that connection with people that you've never met before, and now we're all together.
I feel like it helps too because we're in studio every single day, so like having someone to go through it with you, you're not alone, is definitely helpful.
And then advice that I would probably give to someone is just to have a good work ethic and don't be afraid to ask questions, like put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to like have trial and error. Like it takes multiple attempts to get it right, so don't like freak out if you're getting it wrong on the first try, and just like stay strong.
I feel like keep a positive mindset. Like it's really easy to get overwhelmed, but like it's all gonna pay off. You're doing it for a reason, so just kind of push through it.
Yeah, it's extremely rewarding. Like in the end, so just trust the process.
My favorite part about summer studio is definitely like the friendships that I made, and advice that I have is to make sure you come up with a good balance of like personal time and work. Know when to stop. That's my best advice.
Hi there, I'm Campbell,
I'm Walker.
and we're going to tell you guys about our pros and cons and what we think you guys should do in the future if you're thinking about joining studio. What do you think, Walker?
I think my favorite thing about summer studio was being able to just explore my creative freedom and be really creative with my work and have an audience for it. And I'd say for future people who want to become interior architects or landscape architects, I'd say go ahead and just learn how to manage your time and trust the process of everything, and learning how to figure out your own workflow, and that's what I'd say for a future student.
I think that you have a lot of freedom here, and it's almost like a job, like working a 9 to 5, especially for summer studio. I'd say stay on top of your work. If you let one thing add up, then it just all topples on top of each other. And
also don't be super hard on yourself. Everyone's going through the same boat. And just try and have fun and test yourself.